So I'm going to use my phone. This is a Lightning to 3.5 millimeter AUX socket. Goes in there. In my packages, I also include USB-C, by the way. This is the microphone cable for later, so let's just send that over there for now. I've got a camera to unlock my phone, should I? And bring up some Spotify. Again, nothing switched on yet, just plugging stuff in. So one thing on the iPhone, I'm just going to demonstrate this on an iPhone because it's what I've got, is that when you plug this in, if you play something from the phone, when you plug it in, it should take over. And it does. Sometimes I'm plugging adapters like this into my phone and I'm still hearing music playing from the phone. Go no further, figure out what's wrong here, because you're never going to get sound onto the desk, onto this little mixer, if there's still music playing off the phone. The adapter should take over. In this case, well, it says, is this lightning adapter connected to a pair of headphones? If you switch devices, you can update the selection in the sounds and haptics section of the settings. Okay, I'm just going to say headphones. It's effectively what it is. Now, in terms of output level on here, don't play it right at the top. Give yourself some scope to go louder if you need to, but maybe come down to about, I've put that at 3/4, 75%. I'm just going to put that down to one side for a moment. Now, at some point, we should switch on this mixer. There's a power cable in the back. Switch it on. I can do that without fear of banging, popping, because the speaker is not switched on at this point. So there's not going to be a problem there. Okay. Next, let's see if we can see some signal on the mixer. So there's this rule in setting up speakers, which is make sure you can see the sound before you hear it. And the reason for that is to make sure that loud bursts of sound don't suddenly fly out of speakers and hurt people's ears. And when we say see it, we mean, can you see levels in the mixer, and indeed sometimes on the speakers, before you actually hear the sound. So let's see the signal first. So I plugged it into input 3 and 4. This is the level control for input 3 and 4. Ultimately, this is the control that you're going to be controlling how loud you want the music, or otherwise just turn it up and down on the phone. So this is going to come up. Now there's a little line here that would be referred to perhaps as like sort of the 0 value, kind of like the typical default, turn it up to about there kind of thing. There's a little line there. And then, of course, that could be too loud and you might need to turn it down. I'm just saying put it there first. Unity is the technical term. So then this one can come up to a similar kind of value. And we see some signal, fine. That's just a start point. We don't hear anything yet. The speaker's not even switched on. I just want to make sure I can see the signal before I go any further. And I did, great. Something else just to be aware of is make sure that the rest of this little mixer is normalized. What I mean is like make sure that there's not other things turned up that shouldn't be turned up. So turn this level control to 0, so that there's nothing coming flying out of there. These are just other inputs, by the way. We're going to plug a microphone into there next. We won't use this one, that's input 2, and we won't use this one, this is input 5 and 6. For now, just make sure they're turned down. These control the tone, like bass or higher frequency, of the inputs on this mixer. They can be in the middle, and these can also just be in the middle as a start point. Now, remember, for now, we've turned down this master fader because I want to test the microphone next before I switch on the speaker.